The very first thing I want is sea monsters. Do you guys remember this moment from the very first trailer? Yeah, I want that. I want to be able to climb aboard my vessel, head out into the open sea, look over the side and go, what the fuck is that? They only ever showed sea monsters in that one moment in that one trailer, and I really hope they bring those back. I also really want to go sailing, so we're gonna take all this shit off. Well, that's not good. That's also not good. Well, we're not sinking. The second thing that I want is for the game to either have an upfront cost with no in-game purchases or be free with only in-game purchases, no loot boxes or random crates or any of that bullshit. This is Ubisoft, however, and Ubisoft does not have a great rep right now, so it's probably not going to be true, but, you know, one can hope. And to clarify, I strictly do mean loot boxes and gambling style crates, because some of you are in the comments already saying Sea of Thieves has an upfront cost and in-game purchases, but you know what you're buying in Sea of Thieves. There is no random shit in Sea of Thieves. When you purchase something, you know exactly what you're getting and there's no randomness to it. So if Skull and Bones does have to have an upfront cost and they want to have in-game purchases as well, I just want no loot boxes. That's all. If you have to have an upfront cost and in-game purchases, fine. It is what it is. But if you want to make me and the majority of your fan base happy, either have the game be free with only in-game purchases or have an upfront cost with no in-game purchases. Aha! I figured out the problem. For whatever reason, and I'm not sure why I would have done this, but this drainage valve was shut. And it's supposed to be open so that water can drain out, and that's the hose going to the sink. Don't know why I would have shut it, but I did. But it's open now, so all is good. The third thing I want is to be actually able to fully leave your ship and experience the game on foot. Because if you guys remember from the trailers, when it showed you boarding the ship, it only showed a cutscene of boarding. You didn't actually leave the helm and board the ship yourself. Now, the trailer immediately after that did show you walking around your pirate hideout, but I want to be able to play this fully in its entirety, not just be tied and constrained to the boat. I want to be able to dock and do land missions and maybe go in a rowboat and your sailboat, walk around your boat, go underneath, go do some cool missions on foot, on land, and fully experience the game in its entirety and not just from the helm of your vessel. I'd also like it to be fully playable and fun upon release and not have to experience Cyberpunk 2077 all over again. And really almost any game release nowadays is kind of like that. More and more games are launching in an unfinished state with the idea to just ship it now, patch it later, and then you have a playable game maybe 6 months after it actually releases. I'm fucking tired of it, I'm sure you're tired of it, and I want just once for a game to be fully playable and fun right on release day. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go sailing today. I have run out of time, I need to pack and everything because I'm going to Denmark, which means there will not be a YouTube video this coming Friday either. I apologize for that, but I think the next video will be something that you guys will highly enjoy. A final bonus thing that I want out of Skull and Bones, which I know they're not going to do, but I want the old logo back. The old logo was iconic and it was memorable and it was absolutely stellar. The new one is bland, boring, and just bleh. If you want to hear my full thoughts on it, you can check out this video right here. And for those of you who like VTubers and Dungeons and Dragons, I think you guys will enjoy the next video to come out in 2 weeks' time. A teaser for it is in the Discord, link down below, and I'll see you guys all again sometime soon. Skål!